Hi, thanks for purchasing your Turbo S1. Let's open up the box, see what you have, and get the bow put together. So inside the box, you'll find the Turbo S1, your pack of carbon arrows, your Rangemaster scope, your quiver and hardware, your owner's manual, as well as your Allen wrench and lube kit. There's really not a lot to put together with this bow. The main two things are going to be to put the scope on and then to go ahead and mount the quiver as well. To mount the quiver, it's initially going to be set up for a right-handed shooter. Right-handed shooters typically are going to have that quiver come down the right-hand side of the bow. That way when you shoulder it, your left hand doesn't hit the arrows or anything like that. And so upside down, it's going to come down the left side of the bow. You're going to just loosen this thumb screw. And this bracket will come out. So once you've got the thumb screw loosened, just pivot that bracket over the top of the Picatinny rail. Tighten that thumb screw back up and you're all set. To take the quiver off of the quiver bracket, you're just going to depress the end of that quiver bracket and the quiver will slide right out. Then to slide it back in, just align the triangles on the quiver bracket with the quiver, push the button in, slide the quiver in, and then release it, and it'll lock right in place. To mount your scope, first you'll want to loosen the nuts that are on the ring bases. You don't have to take them off, but make sure they're quite a ways turned out. You'll want to make sure that the objective lens is facing towards the bow assembly and the eyepiece is on the back. Typically when you mount the scope, you're going to want 3 empty slots in the Picatinny rail, and that ring will mount usually in that 4th slot. And you'll want to make sure that those rings drop into the grooves in that Picatinny rail. You can tighten those nuts up by hand. Then you can either go to a crescent wrench and firm them up. You can also, through the nut, slide an Allen wrench if you don't have a crescent wrench available, and you can slide that Allen wrench right through that hole and torque it down with the Allen wrench as well. That's it for the assembly of your Turbo S1. If you have additional questions about your scope or quiver mounting, go to TenPointCrossbows.com.